From the mind behind Mayor of Easttown comes a suspenseful new series. Task debuted on HBO Sunday night, and just like Mayor, it's set in Delaware County. It's a cops and robbers tale full of intrigue and flawed characters you'll be rooting for. I spoke with creator and Chester County native Brad Ingelsby, along with stars Tom Pelphrey and Amelia Jones, about the endearing characters in the show, why they love shooting in Delco, and, of course, nailing that accent.
They want me to put together a task force.
No, it's not a great time.
No, I don't have any choice.
Time now for traffic on the news. KYW News.
So, Brad, Philly has been very excited for this show. We've known that it was shot around the area. I do want to ask, you're a local guy, Berwyn native, I believe?
Yep.
Excellent.
That's exactly right.
What's your favorite part about setting stories in this area? And do you find it easier or maybe harder to tell stories when you have such a deep connection to this location?
I find it harder only because I feel a sense of responsibility to tell the story. It's the blood in my veins, Sheila. These are the people I grew up with. I live there now. All my aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters live there. I have a deep respect and admiration for the people in the area. If I got to only tell stories about Delco the rest of my life, I would be happy. I would be incredibly satisfied.
Nailed the accent, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
My kids ask me if their mother's ever coming back, and I ain't got an answer.
Do you guys mostly work with dialect coaches? Is there anything specific that you watched or listened to? Like, were you watching Tina Fey clips or anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, I watched Mayor of Easttown like maybe 11 times.
Yep.
I got there like 2 weeks early, and we went to bars in Ridley and went all around Delco listening to people and making friends. And like our crafty ladies were from Delco. And so I would always be like, can you say this word for me? And yeah, it was a really fun because it's not just an accent, it's like an energy I found. And so like it really helped me get into character. I mean, I have Delco around my neck still. I'm like, my necklace, I'm like repping.
One of the girls who worked on the crew put me in touch with her cousin, and we would talk football, and he knew I was kind of listening for the sounds. But what's amazing is to go into that area, you have a golden ticket when the people there understand that you're working with Brad. because it's really true. The guard comes down, everybody's super kind to you. Your dentist took such good care of me when my tooth fell out.
I'm gonna take their money so we can have a better life.
Tom, I know that you're also a local guy. You're from Central Jersey, I believe Howell Township?
Yes, nailed it.
You said that when you read this script, you really felt the characters, you felt like you knew them, which doesn't always happen. What about Robbie did you feel so connected to, and what was most rewarding about getting to tell his story?
Oh gosh, there was so much. I mean, on the more surface levels was just his relatability, the way he joked, the way he showed affection. Those things made instant sense to me. Growing up where I grew up, it was often how we would relate or show affection or joke. And then on a deeper level, just having become a father, like you would do anything for your kids. Anything done truly in the service of your children becomes of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes on a justifiable path.
Mm-hmm. You're not gonna ruin their lives just because you ruined yours.
I loved Robbie, I loved Tom, but my favorite was Maeve.
I don't blame you.
She's fantastic.
She was definitely one of the most rewarding characters I've ever been lucky enough to play. I just loved her the minute I read the script. I really related to her in that I'm a family girl, and I would do anything for my family. And when Maeve came to me, I just felt a bit down about the world, and I just felt I felt like she really. It was cathartic to play her almost, because she was angry at the world and felt a bit down, and I just felt like I could really dive into playing her. And there's a great scene in the bar with Lizzie and Grasso, and Gwen Stefani's seminal classic, The Sweet Escape, comes on, and she says, oh no, this is my song, and she has to get up and dance. Each of you, what is your song? You hear it out and you gotta get up and dance. Get low. Oh, yes.
Get low.
To the wall.
I mean, there's probably only one, but it gets me every time. For dancing, Living on a Prayer.
Oh, yeah.
At a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great
That's mine. That's my wedding jam. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
maybe Brightside, Mr. Brightside. That's a pretty classic one around my area.
Thank you, Sheila.
Thanks, Sheila. Nice to meet you.
I love the
I loved her.
I loved
She
it
was
too.
great.
Oh, I love them too. That was one of my favorite interviews I've ever done. New episodes of Task will air every Sunday through October 19th at 7 p.m. on HBO.